While the organized labor movement has been on the decline in recent decades, with both right-to-work laws and the Supreme Court's Janus decision that undermined union finances by eliminating fair share dues payments contributing to a fall in membership, it remains a potent political force that has traditionally been a bastion of Democratic support. It's only natural then that President Trump would make labor unions a target of his increasingly frequent and unhinged Twitter barrages. Trump dedicated 2 of his 9 tweets this morning, so far, to training his patented political propaganda techniques towards the labor movement and its members, trying to create a divide between the working-class union workers and union leadership to benefit his own political fortunes. "I'll never get the support of dues-crazy union leadership, those people who rip off their membership with ridiculously high dues, medical and other expenses while being paid a fortune. But the members love Trump. They look at our record economy, tax and reg cuts, military etc. win." Donald J. Trump, at Real Donald Trump, April 29, 2019. Trump's claims in his first tweet attempt to shift blame for low wages and inadequate benefits from the management of companies whose workers have collective bargaining agreements by falsely attributing the cause of these workers' woes to union leadership. The president's disingenuous attacks are part and parcel of the same divide-and-conquer strategy that unions were formed to combat to begin with. Trump hopes that union members whom he falsely credits with supporting his presidency, despite a massive drop in support in polls, will ignore the fact that the majority of the benefits of America's continued economic expansion and the Republican tax cuts have been showered upon the already massively wealthy rather than into their own pockets. Trump wasn't done with his anti-union screeds, however. He next singled out firefighters' unions for their continued support of Democratic candidates fighting for agendas that more closely match the interests of their own members as opposed to the GOP's corporatist legislative policies. "The dues-sucking firefighters' leadership will always support Democrats, even though the membership wants me. Some things never change." Donald J. Trump, at Real Donald Trump, April 29, 2019. Trump's estimation of his support from blue-collar union workers may be wildly exaggerated given how poorly he has followed through on his empty campaign trail promises. He underestimates the intelligence of the labor movement by assuming that they will continue to believe his words, despite the fact that every action he has taken, including the elimination of regulations overseeing worker and consumer rights, has proven that his siren call to union members is a fabricated melody of sweet lies. With Democrats counting on heavy support from labor unions to defeat Trump if he lasts until the 2020 presidential election, the president's attempts to undermine union solidarity, the very source of union strength, proves that, despite any cognitive decline Trump may be experiencing, his political instincts remain intact and are as dangerous as ever. Follow Vinnie Longobardo on Twitter. Join millions calling for AG Barr to resign after he defied his constitutional obligations to protect Trump. Vinnie Longobardo is a 35-year veteran of the TV, mobile and internet industries, specializing in startups and the international media business. His passions are politics, music and art. Let's block ads. Why?